Hello, Bwana Asifiwe. Today we are honored as the County of Bungoma to host Mheshimiwa Shebesh with High Trench from the National Govt who have paid us a visit here to discuss a number of issues. And I just want to give an opportunity to introduce the guests that she has come with, and then allow her to make some comments, then I also make comments, and then close the press conference. Karibu Mheshimiwa.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, let me introduce the team that I have come with. We have been sent here by our Cabinet Secretary, Professor Bungoma. I am here with the leadership of the National Youth Service. Our Director General Matilda Sako is here. We have the chair of our council, General Maniki. I've also come with the chief executive officers of the funds that we give to women and youth and persons with disability. The chief executive officer of Uwezo, Peter, is there. CEO of the Youth Fund, and the CEO of Women Enterprise Fund, Muligi. So we have come with a high-level delegation of Excellency to Bungoma because we think that as national government, as the Ministry of Public Service and Gender, our programs integrated together with the programs of the county government of Bungoma through your leadership will enhance the funds that we give to the women, will also allow us to work with the county government as National Youth Service so that we can absorb more young people into the National Youth Service that reside in Bungoma. We are excited today to give out checks in your presence that amount to 35 million from the Youth Fund, Uwezo Fund, and the Women Enterprise Fund. But as I told you, Your Excellency, we have the capacity to triple that money in the next month. And that is why we are honored that you gave us a hearing and that you called your CCs who are involved in the issue of women and youth and persons with disability and your chief officers so that we can have an agreement on how we can increase the uptake of our funds. At this time of COVID, Your Excellency, we do know that the President has directed that all available resources be taken to the grassroots so that people are able to survive during this time of COVID. But even beyond COVID, because I do believe that COVID will end, beyond COVID, we would like Bungoma to be able to access 100 million from these funds every month because we have the capacity. Secondly, Your Excellency, we are happy that you have agreed to engage with us to talk to the young people, the youth of Bungoma, not to fear taking loans. Our loans are interest-free, and they have a grace period before you start paying. Uwezo, for example, has 6 months grace period before you start to pay. Right now, in the account of Uwezo, for Bungoma County, we have 89 million shillings sitting in the banks here in Bungoma County. Thanks to your intervention and that of the County Commissioner, I am confident that working with the leadership of Bungoma, in a month or two, we should have absorbed that 89 million that is sitting in the account. The women of Bungoma, who have taken the money of Uwezo and Women Enterprise Fund, are great payers. The Women Enterprise Fund return rate is over 90%. So women pay, and therefore we give a lot of money to women. But we also believe women can be good mentors to the youth so that youth take up money. I always tell the young people, you cannot progress in business to another level if you don't get resources. And that is why the government has put in these resources without interest to help our young people to grow. I am sure I have a loan. Your Excellency, I'm sure you have a loan. The President of Kenya also has a loan. Loans are those things that make us grow. We want to move from boda boda beyond tuk-tuk to taxi to matatus, so that one day in these stages, we see young people who own that. So that is our passion. Lastly, Your Excellency, on the National Youth Service. The name of National Youth Service for a long time has been associated with the loss of money. And that is the reason why the President, through the leadership of my CS in our ministry, were given the mandate to reform the NYS. And that is why now the NYS is a parastatal, government agency that has autonomy. And that the Director General is now assisted by a council, and the council is chaired by the retired General Maliki. And one of the reasons why we are here is that we want the billions that are used at the National Youth Service every year to train 30,000 youth devolved to the counties, so that the 1,000 almost youth that we train from Bungoma, who we spend 124,000 shillings on, Your Excellency, 124,000 can train you many more, including that that we're talking about. So we are looking forward to partnering with you to form a county youth service, a Bungoma youth service, so that you can absorb more of your youth, and so that our money at the National Youth Service is better used for more youth to be reached. That is the innovation that has come with this new team that are introduced here. And so that is something else we're looking forward to. Lastly, on gender-based violence, Your Excellency, we are looking forward to working with the Office of the First Lady to make sure that the women of Bungoma are safe, the young girls of Bungoma are safe. During this time of COVID, the numbers have increased. Teenage pregnancies have increased. We are sad to say that when schools reopen in January, many young girls will go back to school when they are pregnant, about to give birth, or maybe even having given birth. I do not think that is the vision for this country, for our young girls. And therefore we want a serious program, Your Excellency, working together with our agenda department to safeguard the young girls and the women of this great county of Bungoma. And I want to acknowledge that I have worked with the First Lady of Bungoma on many projects, and her passion is unmatched, and we look forward to moving forward Bungoma County together. Your Excellency, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Mheshimiwa Shebesh, the CS Public Service and Gender at a national level. Before I make my comments, let me also introduce the new County Commissioner of Bungoma County Committee. Yuko na sisi hapa. He is our new County Commissioner. Abdi was transferred back to the national office. Now we have a new County Commissioner. I'm sure very soon you'll have an opportunity to engage with the residents of Bungoma County. Karibu sana, County Commissioner. First, Mheshimiwa Shebesh, first and foremost, we want to say thank you for having time to come and visit us in Bungoma County. It's an honor to host you today. Secondly, I must tell the people of Bungoma that we have had very good engagement with Mheshimiwa Shebesh and the team from all the three funds and NYS, and we have agreed on a number of issues. One, that as a county government, we need to find ways of raising participation of our people in all these three funds that we have: the Youth Fund, Wezo Fund, and the Women Enterprise Fund. When you look at the numbers of our participation as a county government, I mean as a county, we are way below the average. Even we are way below our neighbors like Kakamega County. Our youth are not participating in these funds. Our women are not participating in these funds. And I have told Mheshimiwa Shebesh that as a government and as a governor of Bungoma County that will endeavor to organize more forums where we pass on the message to our youths, to our women, to our people living with disability, so that they are able to access these funds. For example, the Youth Fund. that they have so many benefits. We have so many youths applying for tenders in Bungoma, but they will tell you they don't have a bid bond, they will tell you they don't have the capital to do those tenders. I think the youth fund that we have is able to provide the capital that the youths need to carry any business in this county of Bungoma. So yetu tu ni kusema we need to find a way of passing this information to our youths, to our women, to our people living with disability, so that we can increase. Hii maneno ya watu kuogopa kuchukua loan, lazima tutoe hiyo uoga, so that most of our women are able to access those funds. Secondly, and more importantly, I must say that we have had a very good engagement with Mheshimiwa and her team on the issue of NYS. And we have agreed in principle that, God willing, and with the budgeting process being done by the county assembly, we endeavor as a county government to set up a Bungoma youth service, so that our youth can be engaged. And they have explained to us what they do at NYS. It's not just the paramilitary training they do, but they go beyond the paramilitary training and also give a skill to the youths when they end up with NYS. We endeavor and we have agreed that we'll engage with NYS and your ministry, Mheshimiwa, so that we can see the best way that we can set up an NYS for Bungoma County. Otherwise, thank you for coming. Thank you for having us here. And I know we want to hand over the checks to the beneficiaries of these funds, so that I think kuja karibu tu kuja, I think Mheshimiwa Shebesh.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. As they remove the podiums, Youth Fund, Bungoma County getting 3.7 billion. Makofi tafadhali, makofi, 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 tafadhali, makofi. Yes, the CAS and His Excellency handing over the Youth Fund with a whopping 3.7 million. May I please put in your mask for photography, please. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Wanaofuata sasa, Uwezo Fund 14.27 million. Makofi tafadhali, makofi. 14 million Kenya shillings. You may spread up. Kujeni sehemu hii tafadhali, nataka mpande hadi sehemu hii. Kujeni sehemu hii tafadhali kwa picha. Hata kama una barakoa, you just smile. Tutaona kwa macho. That is Uwezo Fund, 14 million. The next group, Your Excellency, Women Fund, 20.1 million. Makofi tafadhali, makofi. Women Fund, 20.1 million. Thank you very much. I just wanted the last thing, Your Excellency, a photo of yourself, the CAS, the Director General. Just one photo. The rest of us, please step this other side. The rest of us may step this other side. Just one photo with the CC, with the County Commissioner, please. That's the complete photo that I wanted. The rest of us, to give you whatever. That photo, you can have a big number. Thank you. Your Excellency, CAS, many better. Thank you very much.